Hi, my name is Maddie, and I'm with the Close Reading Cooperative, and today we're going to be looking at Walt Whitman's poem, After the Sea Ship, which goes like this. After the sea ship, after the whittling winds, after the white-gray sails taut to their spars and ropes, below a myriad waves, hastening, lifting up their necks, tending in ceaseless flow toward the track of the ship. Waves of the ocean, bubbling and gurgling, blissfully prying. Waves, undulating waves, liquid, uneven, emulous waves, toward that whirling current, laughing and buoyant with curves where the great vessels, sailing and tacking, displaced the surface. Now, in this poem, as you probably guessed, Walt Whitman is talking about what the waves in the ocean are doing after a large ship passes. So he's talking about the water in the wake of the ship. And you notice, first off, one of the things he does is his lines are always ending in the middle of a sentence. It's a lot of enjambment. It kind of creates that choppy feel. So, blissfully prying waves with curves, where the great vessel, that's all one thing, but he ends it right there, kind of showing how the waves in the wake of the ship are extremely choppy, kind of tumultuous. Another way he represents the waves themselves is repetition. He uses myriad waves, giving us the feeling that there's quite a bit of waves. There's a lot of them, and they're all very different. He creates a feeling of motion throughout the entire poem. He repeats the sound of ing. He gives us lots of things the waves are doing. Sounds they're making, ways they're moving. It keeps the poem moving forward through the whole thing. It gives you the feeling that they're very full of motion. And sometimes that motion is not very smooth. He also shows how very different they are by a lot of difference in the lines themselves. There is no meter. It's a free verse poem. The meter is different in every line, and that kind of helps to give it this uneven feeling, this irregular aspect to it. And he also uses personification in a couple of places, lifting up their necks, blissfully prying, laughing. He gives the waves a kind of alive feel, which helps with the motion. All of these together just kind of move the poem forward quite a bit. They make it just keep pushing towards the end. And then at the end, it doesn't quite end. It just kind of goes back to this feeling of waves on the ocean. Not necessarily as tumultuous as After the Sea Ship, but the way he ends it very much shows the way the wave just kind of dissipates. So that is how form works to display content in Walt Whitman's poem After the Sea Ship.